Now today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be planting some garlic. Oops, very slippery. Now, and don't plant the ones that you get from the local supermarket, because you can't guarantee that they've actually they're safe, and they might have viruses in them. Now you get the whole bulb and you break it up into tiny little cloves like this, and that's it. You just then put it in the ground. If when you're opening your bulb you end up with some that are very squishy like this and very soft, don't use those, because they are mouldy and they won't be any good. So you need nice firm ones. So we're going to put these in a nice little line all the way across the bed. Now, as you can see, I've put a string, I've attached it one side of the bed to the other, because we're never very good at straight lines. So if you just insert it, and then all you need to do is you get your bulbs, your garlic bulbs, and you just push them very gently into the ground. The top needs to be, the top of the clove needs to be at the top of the ground. So if it is poking out slightly, just cover it ever so slightly. Okay, and then we'll just work our way along there. Okay, so they'll be about 3 or 4 inches apart. So I'll carry on doing this all the way to the end. Now when you have got to the end and you've finished, get yourself a stick with a label on it and just pop it at the end. There we are. And you don't need to put any of those little white labels, because it tells you what you've got there and what's in that line going up there. So I'll just finish what I'm doing and we'll come back in a minute and I'll show you something else. Right, I'm going to plant some spring onions now. So all we need to do is put our stick down, our line, so we know. Put a tiny little drill, a little line across, so that we can put the seeds in. Now they're very, very small, these. These ones are called White Lisbon. I do like them, they're ever so sweet. But these are the seeds. Can you see those at all? Tiny little black things. Now we just want to put a few of those in, very thinly, so just take a pinch and sprinkle all the way along the line. And then when you've put them all along the line, just put a gentle little bit of soil over the top like this. There we are, just cover them up. They are extremely difficult to see. Now I would normally water them, but this soil is actually very, very damp, so I may well leave it right to the very end to do. So I'll just cover the rest of these up. I've planted 2 rows here. Now when you've done that, you get your empty packet, you make a little hole in the end, you get your stick, and instead of using little white labels that get lost, you just slip it through the end like this and stick it in the ground. So you know exactly what's there and what it's called. There we are, all done.